Welcome to video, I think it's 32 now, of Shogun Total War 2 Date campaign, played on hard. Last video, 31, you saw a pretty good success against the Greens, didn't you? This time we've got Sakai to take on. Doesn't look like they've got very much in there, does it? What can we do here? We might be able to incite them to rebellion as well. Maybe that's something that we should be thinking about in a moment. For now though, I want to see if I can clear them out of the way, get those there out of the way. I might just bypass those actually and then go for the rebellion next time and see if I can get them to fall out with each other in that time. But you'll start to see soon, I hope, how it's working in terms of building up this border. You will see, you see this mountainside here that comes all the way around here. You see this here? I've actually had a map of the Shogun Total War game. You know, the Japanese, the map of Japan rather. It's very faint in terms of mountains and things. It's a bit difficult, but I've drawn all the lines and everything and worked it all out. It looks to me as though nothing can get through there. Nothing can get through any of this here, all the way down here. Yeah. This area here will need to be defended. And this area here, but again, look, there's a mountain range coming along here, so areas can be taken down here that basically reduces the border to here, because of there, and then, depending on where you are, at the moment, there and there, but after there, when you've gone past there, there's only this bit up here to look after. Just that bit there, or maybe this bit here, I really don't know. But anyway, that's the overall plan. That's what we're aiming for, to reduce the amount of borders that we've got. Let's take this army out anyway. I'll show you the battle when we get in the middle of it. It looks like a fairly straightforward one, this, doesn't it? What with him, with loads of horse coming our way. But, I can't imagine this being too complicated, can you? Really? Anyway, let's go for it. Right, here we are in the middle of the battle. You can see he's mainly horse. This is his left side. I won't say a flank. I suppose it is a flank, isn't it, really? That's his right flank, sorry. And over here we have the left flank. Really, you tend to think of cavalry wings, don't you, really? When it's cavalry, you tend to call them wings. And when you see how fast these go, you'll see why we call them wings. The reason, really, why I'm particularly interested in showing this is that I've gone for the bait situation, you know, putting my archers out the front there. They're all archers, hoping to get a very good shot in. And then just behind we've got the spearmen, and then just behind there I've got my melee infantry. I've got my dachi no dachi there. They're the ones with the very long swords. They're good against the horse. If you look going all the way along the lines here, I've got at the end here my Yari samurai as well, which are the spear samurai, so they're good quality troops, but they can't do a spear stand in the same way that the Yari Ashigaru can, which is these. But we're going a bit thin on the ground with these now. They have taken batterings over the time. See, we're down to one line there, you know, sort of one rank. So anyway, the idea is to shoot out as many of his horse before they get down amongst us. He's not going to have much to hit me with in terms of bows, so it's mainly horse with this one, and then throwing in his spears afterwards. Hidden in the woods here, you can't tell they're hidden, are my light horse in there. They're in just a regular formation at the moment. They will be going into a V formation, and of course, like I just said, the dachi no dachi there, they'll be defending this flank here. So that's what these are for, really, the back melee infantry, for moving out that way or moving out this way, basically for protecting the flanks. So anyhow, here we go. He's inching his way forward. I was quite impressed actually the way the AI did this. It didn't throw away its cavalry recklessly, knowing that those bows were out there. I was half hoping he might do that. What he's actually done is he's moved his horse forward, stopped his horse, waited for the rest to catch up. So sensible manoeuvres there from them. There's a bit of a nifty movement goes on as well over here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but watch what happens with this horse when he gets close enough. Not really close enough yet for me to start hitting him yet with our bows. What's that? Do you see that? One went this way, cutting in this way, and one went that way. When I saw that, I thought, what on earth's going on here? Now, here's the other thing I want to demonstrate. Look at this. You see all that shooting there that went off? Look at that. Look where all that landed. And look what we hit. He's got 33, 33. In other words, horse are superhuman against these bows. I managed to get these bows out of the way just in time. But concentrating on that meant that I wasn't quick enough over here, so I left those in position. I didn't want to do a pause and pause and pause again on this one. So anyway, he's still running into my spears, but I want to show you over here. This is where he sent his horse to. The archers are out of the way anyway. Here he comes, down here, he's cutting in this side to hit the flank of these bows. But of course I've sent him my light horse to protect them, and I've got my Darchi, no Dachi here as well, in a position so they can fight. And of course they fight with those very long swords that I've just demonstrated, or rather I've just shown you, not demonstrated. I'm actually got a sword and show you how it works. But anyhow, there you go, there's his light cavalry. He did actually catch some bowmen as well, so he was super fast. So the reason really why I'm most interested in showing this is to demonstrate there is no point really in shooting those bows. You're going to use bows as bait, just put them out there as soon as he charges, get back. Don't even think about shooting. Of course my bowmen are at the back now, they are shooting. That's my general, my general lights there. These are shooting. They're shooting at anything that isn't in hand-to-hand combat at the moment. So, you know, I've actually got them aiming at these. Of course, he's throwing everything in. He'll be throwing it in against my best quality troops. He should be hitting his own as well. In fact, if you look here, he's got some pretty inaccurate fire going on there as well, haven't we? And he is hitting, it looks like, some of his own troops as well. Not a clever thing to do. So he does that to himself as well as imposing that on the rest of us as well. So we were shooting at his bows as well. There go his Yari Ashigaru, chased off, like I say, by my better troops. But of course now I'm throwing in my bowmen as well, because all he's got on the field are bowmen anyway, so it's just a case of chasing them off and getting them off that field. Well, not a brilliant battle that one, I'm afraid, to watch, but hey ho, I mean that's the way it goes, isn't it? I don't replay them. I play them once and that's it. What you get is what you see. Well, what you see is what you get, whichever way around that should be. But anyway, I lost 200. I suppose out of 20 units, 200 isn't bad, is it really? An average of 10 per unit. So he had a lot of light cavalry. I was determined nothing got away. And of course, look at that, none remaining. So the idea is to entice his horse, as I've said, onto the spears. So let's have a quick check at this. And what got hit badly? Bow Samurai, 32. Killed only 12. Now that is astonishing, isn't it? For Bow Samurai, you'd have thought they'd have hit something before that horse went in, wouldn't you? They only killed 12 men. That's astonishing. Yeah, these Bow Samurai did much better, of course. Who else took big hits? 32 on the bows again. Killed 33, but okay, 32, 22, yeah, managed to kill 26. Anyway, another big hit. Oh, we did lose very badly, didn't we, putting the bows out in front. But the only problem is that if you put the spears out in front, as I said before, he won't attack you frontally, so he'll go around the sides, and the spearmen aren't versatile enough to be able to move into different positions, and of course you can't form squares with them or anything, so you've only got your forward facing, and I've only got about four units of them anyway, so they're a bit precious to me. But anyway, not too bad. I can't see any chevrons when I'm looking. Oh yeah, there's one, Katana Samurai. I only killed 11 men and lost 2, but he's got another chevron for that for some reason. I don't know why. I wouldn't have said that was particularly creditable to him, but I mean, to me that shows that he wasn't in the action very much, and that he hardly did anything when he was in the action. So I'm not particularly impressed. Yari Samurai did the best. This is all against his horse, you see, so okay, we've lost some on the bows, but look at this, 53 kills for the Yari Samurai and lost only 3, so I mean that is pretty good, isn't it, really? And the Yari Ashigaru, 53 again, lost only 7, 16, 87 killed. These would be mainly horse, these. 30 killed, lost only 2, 72 killed, lost 13. So I mean, pretty darn good. I mean, these guys are still on naught for some reason. They're not even particularly good fighters yet either. It's not as if they've picked up any chevrons in the past or anything. But anyway, we are struggling. We're now down to 1456, but he's completely out of the equation. I don't need to chase anybody up, dispatch any cavalry regiments or anything. So I think that has to go down as an overall success. There's no doubt about it. Can I even move them on? I'm not sure if I can or not. Will they move at all? No, won't move anywhere, will they? I don't expect, because these are rebels, I don't expect them to come out of there, so I think we should be okay there. Right, now, that's all this lot cleared up. I've got rid of, okay, I know they're not full armies, but I've got rid of a green army, got rid of, what was it, Kiso army maybe, or something, I don't know, and then the Sakai army as well, so we're on the way to Haida. Okay, it just reminded me of a phrase then, Haida, you know, so, okay. You know, it's that old phrase, you're on a hiding to nothing. I know it's slightly different, but it just reminded me of it, that's all. Okay, right, where else did I want to go? Yeah, I wanted to sort out this South Army as well. I've got them all in North Army, Middle Army, South Army, that's how I remember them. I can't remember the generals' names, and you know, in the Napoleonic War it was quite easy, wasn't it? You know, you got Beresford, and you got Wellington, of course, the famous ones. Even the French, you know, Soult and Douay, and, you know, people like that. Right, I want to get him over perhaps to the bridge. I want to get him moving in this direction, you see, over here. So we'll get him to there. Right. Now. Now what I wanted to do was leave some of these behind. Have I still got movement to do that with? Hardly. Oh, that's a pain. I'm going to leave a couple of these, which I'll leave one of each of those. No, those I think, really. These two, and a few bows as well. Okay, put those behind here to defend the place when the time comes. Okay, so there's going to be a bit of time, but I'm not too worried actually, because these have rebelled, haven't they? So it's not as if I've got any pressing worries from there, is it, at the moment? So we should be okay to spend a bit of time, and it's quite happy, I think, this place. I hope. Yes, it is. I think that's yellow, isn't it? But it'll do for me, that. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to do was sort out this general. I think I moved them a bit too far. I don't think I wanted to go quite that far. But, anyway, let's get the ships to the port. Wherever they are. Here they are. Now if I choose the men, it should drop... Oh, right. Oh, they can't reach yet, can they? Oh, that's a pain. I thought they were in a position to reach now. Obviously not. I've not worked out my sums properly. Are they on the way? Are you moving? No, you're not. Come on, get moving. Are you moving now? Yes, you're moving now. Okay, good. That's that gold place I wanted, wasn't it? But, oh well. Not to be, not quite yet. Okay, so I've got those down to there. They're not quite in the port, of course. In Sugami, which is over here, or Sagami, sorry, I'm going to get some recruits in here. I think I'm going to need some men down at this end here. 1, 2, 3. How about one of each? Sounds good, doesn't it? It's going to take 2 turns, but I think it's probably worth doing it. Now let's see if I can get any of my monks and ninjas. Oh, hang on, what's that there? Aha! A Metsuga. Can I get him? Would I convert him, kill him? What do you think is the best to do? Oh, 93% chance. I'm going to go for that. And then to sort of improve the skills of my monk a bit. Let's just press that space bar, see if it happens any quicker. No, I don't think he's going up one. No, he is. He's so low. Oh, the one time I remember to do the spacebar, he's not going to improve in skill levels anyway. Just for those that don't know, I'm pressing the spacebar so that the game moves quicker, which it does, in the hope that it will speed up the time at which the troops become upgraded. Hey, that's a point. I didn't check the... Hey, do you know what? Is he... did it say converted? Or did it say... Yeah, it says converted, doesn't it? It doesn't say perplexed or anything, so it's definitely converted. Right, that's that one. I think I might go for this one as well, actually. Sabotage that. 75% chance. Not. Was that 1600 then? I hope not. Can't be, because I wouldn't have had enough money, would I? Failed anyway, so... Okay, never mind. I don't know how he's doing in there. Can't see it, can I? Can't do anything else either, so... Oh well, I was hoping maybe that one would rebel as well. I know it'll invite these in, but at least it gives me a bit of time, doesn't it? It buys a little time before anything starts coming this way and allows me to build up a bit of strength in this area. I think that's probably the best way to look at it. Right, well I think that's all I had sorted for that turn. Can't see there's anything else that I need to be doing, but I am wondering about maybe doing something about that. I think I will actually. Let's give it a try. Incite revolt, 32% chance, not bad. Oh great. Oh great, 32% chance and monk gets executed. That's pretty harsh, isn't it? Oh well, I shouldn't complain. I've had good results before. Can't even do it now. He's only got 16% as well. What a nuisance. What a nuisance that. Can he do anything? I don't think he can he? No. I wonder if I can recruit another monk somewhere now. I might need one to replace that one. I like these monks, they're quite handy. Can I get one in here? Maybe? Nope. Where can I get a monk? Can I afford one? Yeah, 683, I can afford one. Nope. Yes. Where's that? Kazuka, that's not far away. I'll have one in there. Yeah, okay. Now, let's just press the spacebar on that, just in case he goes... No, he's not going to do anything, is he? Sometimes, when you first get them, you're allowed to improve them right away. So, not there though. Maybe it's in a place that's got a special temple in there or something, I don't know. That's the point. Maybe I should have recruited one up here instead, because this is the one that's got temples. Mind you, it's quite a distance away, isn't he, here? Yeah. Yeah, I can't afford him, can I? Does it give me a superior one or something? Monastery. Enables recruitment of monk. Improves the rate. Oh, it's chi. Right. +1 happiness for Buddhist population each. Converts population. No, it doesn't, does it really? So I'll just ignore that, I think. How far are we off with this army anyway? Can't be far away, can we? We're not really. Maybe I should have got a monk up there, actually. It might have been handy. He subverted the army, didn't he? On, I think it was the previous video, so this turn though. Okay. I don't think I can really do anything else. Oh, I hate pressing the turn end like that. I think, oh no, what have I forgotten? I just think I should check everything, but I've worked out what I'm going to do. You know, I've really spent a lot of time, pen and paper and all that, and you know, map of Japan out and trying to work it all out. So it should be right, shouldn't it? So, okay, give it a try. See what happens. Oh, big risk. Heart goes in mouth. Boomf. Ah, now the Takeda have taken that northern place, but they've defeated the Greens rather, but they haven't actually taken the province. Tell you what, I didn't check, you know. I don't know if I did it on the previous video or not. I didn't check for trade to see if I tried trading with everyone. What on earth are they? Oh, see, I'll be glad when this Imagawa are out of it, then I don't have to worry about all this. Imagawa want peace with me. Well, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. You're down in the south. I'm not doing anything in the south. I'm just defending it. So yeah, we'll go for that. I want some money. I want the trade agreement as well. So trade agreement, and that's still high, isn't it? So that's good. Demand payment 1,000. Try that. That's still high. I'm going to go for more. 2,000. Oh come on, 2,000. My money hasn't gone in yet, has it? That's the thing. 2,000. Let's try that one then. They must be desperate, mustn't they? Oh, high! Is it worth going another? Ah, sorry about this. I did say I'd do these things in advance, didn't I? 3. But this is going so well. Moderate. Okay, what should we go for? 2,500, do you think? Demand payment. 1, 2, and then let's have a 500 in here. See what that does then, yeah? 2,500. Moderate. I want this to work because this is on the turn end, you see. If I don't do this now, I don't get another shot at it, so I'm only going to do it while it's high. Payment. Let's just go for 2,000. He liked 2,000, didn't he? Right. Actually, I shouldn't say likes it, should I really? Pay once, demand payment, 2,000. Right, it's still high. Let's go for that. Got more of a chance of getting it then, you see. We must accept, however heavy our hearts, such is the path of life. Ho ho, yes, there you go. Now, who's this? Peace Treaty. They want 1900. Well, they can forget it. Decline that one. I know it's going to be costing me in trade, but what it's doing at the moment is tying up that navy against my northern coast, and I think that's worth paying for. If that goes back, it might not put the troops and bring them over. I don't want that. Hattori. Continued trade between our clan and his valued ally is no longer possible. Okay. The relationship with this clan is broken down to the extent that trade between us is cancelled forthwith. Right, okay, well I'll have to work on that one then, won't we? So, I don't know. Anyway, look, I think that's probably time out now, you know, a bit of time we've factored in the battle and everything. I think I will show that battle, because although it's not a successful battle, you know, it's, you know, it demonstrates, doesn't it, how horse do throw themselves away on spears if you time it well with your bows. I know I didn't do a particularly good job on that one, but I didn't want to pause and fiddle about. I just wanted to go for it on there. Well, that's all he's got in there, and that's all he's got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you look at these, I wonder if it'll show me. Yes, it does. You see the melee attack on there is 6. So melee attack 6, defense 6, charge bonus 3. So it's 663. Now watch my bowman. These here. There you go. Melee. It's 4. Melee. Oh, I thought they were better than that. Oh. So what did he have? 663. Melee attack 6. Melee defense 6. Charge bonus 3. And I've got charge bonus 10. But I've got melee attack 4. Melee defense 4. They need to improve, don't they, really? But they'll have shot out some of his men in advance anyway, of course. I could maybe inspire them with a general. What I'm trying to work out is, can those, excuse me, 2, 4, 5 take on 4 of those? I mean, he's got these as well, of course, hasn't he? But they've got a good melee attack. They've got 7. 7? Right. It's the charge bonus that let those down, isn't it? So it's worth holding them back, isn't it, really, behind the barricades, shooting as long as you possibly can, and then charging him when he comes over the walls in order to get that charge bonus. It's probably the best way. What I'm trying to work out is, can these take there and hold it against those? That isn't really the place that I want, to be honest with you, not at all. I want this place. So if I take that place, it blocks here, and by blocking there, it blocks down here, yeah, into what I hope will become rebels, and here, which I don't care if they're rebels or not, it doesn't matter really to me. Point is, I've then got 3 points defended. I've got that one there. I've got, I know I've shown you this before, haven't I? But that was a different video, so things move on. And I don't think would I need to bother with that. This one here, I need to defend that one there, and then the bottom one as well. Wherever I defend, whether it's back here or over here, doesn't really matter, so long as I've got a flank covered. Probably better off not there, unless it improves. It improves here, so it could maybe be defended there. Not too sure. I think it can be defended there, to be honest, because nobody can get over the bridge, can they? Maybe is that the same there? Is there a bridge there as well? No, there isn't, is there? But anyhow, you see, I don't see that on the map of Japan. I don't see the rivers and the bridges and stuff. Certainly it can be defended from here, which is where I am, so that's all looking good. Anyway, I'll get this one saved, get this video done as well.